The Medardas do not forgive or forget.
Hey guys, welcome back to Clownfish TV. This is Neon. I'm not here with Geeky Sparkles. I'm going to talk about the video game industry. I guess, kind of, sort of. We're going to talk about Twitch. Apparently, their viewership has dropped to the lowest point in 4 years. We're not talking like they took a little dip, right? We're talking the lowest point since, what, the end of the pandemic? Is that what we're talking about? It's not looking too good for them. And I'm going to tell you, we've talked about Twitch before. I think that at some point in the very near future, Amazon is going to realize that Twitch is never going to be profitable. Even if they do get a lot of views, they're not profitable as I understand it. They've had multiple rounds of layoffs, and they'll either sell it off or shut it down. That is my prediction. A lot of streamers have left the platform. They still have some big streamers over there, but a lot of people have left the platform. They've gone to Kick, they've gone to YouTube, some of them have gone to Rumble. I guess Dr. Disrespect has gone to Rumble, but like, it's not looking very good for them. And like what they're offering, everybody else does it, right? They all do it now and they do it better. And they've had so much controversy, self-inflicted, a lot of self-inflicted controversy. They had, of course, the half naked ladies on the platform that was originally designed for a bunch of 12-year-olds to watch, Fortnite and Minecraft on. Then we had that whole incident where they're like, yeah, we're gonna ease up on the nudity, and then that lasted like a day, and then we have people going on anti-Israel rants on it and getting like hyper political, and then we have a bunch of streamers now who are like, yeah, I'm not making the money I was making before, including that one kid from FaZe Clan, who was all like, he's like, I'm only making $2,000 a day. If I wanted to make $2,000 a day, I'd be a postman. I'm not kidding. Go find that video. We did that one. I was like, are you freaking? Do you know how much postmen actually make? Do you think your average mail carrier makes $500,000 a year? Are you freaking completely out of touch? And a lot of these streamers, I think, are completely out of touch. I think they had too much too soon, and they don't understand economics and what it's like for the average person, right? They don't understand it. So we're gonna talk about this. Before we get into anything further, please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants, guys. Got the Clownfish. fishminus.com. We do have a podcast out there. It's paywalled. We do have merchandise. Help support the channel. Yeah, we started out actually on Twitch before we really ramped up on YouTube. They actually invited us to Twitch. My God, 15 years ago, 12 years ago, we had a webcomic that was pretty popular, and they were looking to diversify content, and they didn't want me to flash my tits. They just wanted me to draw stuff. And so we took them up on their offer, and it did not take off. I'll be honest. People don't go to Twitch to watch people draw stuff. They don't even go to Twitch anymore to watch people play video games. They go to Twitch to watch half-naked babes rant about Israel and Palestine, I guess. That seems to be the vibe from Twitch. But this comes from TubeFilter. Twitch viewership has dropped to its lowest point in 4 years. Something interesting happened in December. They said over the course of the month, the platform accumulated 1.58 billion hours of watch time, the lowest monthly total in over 4 years. But at the same time, Twitch also saw an uptick in new streamers joining and an uptick in the average number of concurrent channels live at any time. So what we're seeing is a dilution of the eyeballs, right? So this happens a lot of times. People become big on a social media platform because they were early adopters, and you've got some really big streamers on Twitch, but you also have people that left, and you have a lot of people that think, oh, so-and-so did it, Kai did it, I can do it too. I'm like, well, yes and no. I mean, sometimes it's just dumb luck. Sometimes it's just, right place, right time. And you have a lot of hopefuls that want to go on to Twitch. I wouldn't have been signing up for Twitch. I'd be looking at all the controversy and the financials and being like, yeah, it's not a good place to go. It is way too damn crowded. And if you're going to go over there and keep your clothes on and keep your political opinions to yourself, you're probably not going to do very well. But anyway, it says, according to data from Stream Charts, which point out that it's normal for December to be a slow month online, since both streamers and viewers are often AFK taking part in winter holidays. That's true. December and January historically are very bad for viewership, and this comes from somebody who's been doing the YouTube thing for like 7-8 years now. People freak out. We actually had people write us a couple of years ago that were newer, not new, but they were newer at the time to YouTube. And they're like, oh my God, my ad revenue in December and January just like dropped off a cliff and my views are way down. I'm like, no, it's actually normal. I'm gonna be honest, it is normal. Some people, if they're gonna take off, if you're gonna take a week off, do it in January. Even December, you think would be better because of the holiday spend, but it's actually not. People are so busy with the holidays that they're not watching YouTube or whatever it is. So what's not normal though is a year-over-year drop, and that's what Twitch saw. Stream Charts average the watch time totals from December 2020, 2021, 2022, and 2023. And it turns out that 2024 is 11% lower. It's not clear what's contributing to the drop. Oh, I don't know. Politics, maybe. Yeah, but they said Twitch is in a tough financial situation right now and it's been hot water with streamers and viewers a few times this year over policy decisions. We're not sure backlash against using AI to make emotes would cause a viewership dent this significant. No, people just aren't going anymore because
there are a lot of lawsuits happening in our industry, and I wanted to get your opinion on it. I'm not going to mention any names. I'm just going to give you an overall story, and I really want to hear your feedback on what you guys think about the situation. Let's take an investor, wanted to get
Only fools pledge life to honor.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Let's finish this quickly.
"30 seconds until minions spawn. Minions have spawned.
Your allegiances mean nothing to me. They won't survive.
Victory!
Esport.
get into our industry, bought 30 or 40 trucks right off the bat. He bought all of them brand new trucks, all of them brand new trailers. But in this particular situation, the trucks are starting to cause him a lot of problems, meaning that they're constantly in the shop. Now, when we buy trucks, obviously we have the manufacturing plant where we order them from, we have the engines, and we also have the finance company. Now, the finance company could care less what happens with your equipment. They want their money every single day. So if your equipment is giving you problems, then obviously there's not much you can do. You still have to make those payments to the finance company. It appears to be that in this particular story and in these lawsuits, these particular trucks are giving them computer issues due to faulty design, and there's constantly issues with engines. 30 or 40 trucks are not producing. There's constantly trucks in the shop, okay? But when they're in the shop, you still have to make your payment. But those trucks are not producing gross revenues. So if you constantly have 6, 7, 8 trucks down with the exact same problem, then you as an owner decide, obviously you're gonna run out of cash eventually, it's just a matter of when. Now, if the engines are giving the problem, does the owner have the legal right to go after them and open up a lawsuit? That's the question. That's really what I want to hear your feedback. So think of it as an owner-operator. An owner-operator bought a brand new truck. That brand new truck does not get out of the shop. It's constantly inside that shop because there's a problem with the engine. It's not just one truck. It's multiple owner-operators are suffering from the exact same thing. So do they have the legal right to go after that OEM? Do they have the legal right to go after that engine? The actual company seeks for Chapter 11 bankruptcy because of the problems that they're having with these brand new trucks, okay? So again, he didn't go out and buy used trucks. He didn't buy 5-year-old trucks, 7-year-old trucks. He brought brand new trucks that he was constantly having a problem with. So does he have the legal right to go after them? I mean, everybody can go after anyone. When I go out and buy my Freightliners, I expect them to work and I have warranty on them. But even when there's a problem with my trucks, they go into the shop and they get fixed within X amount of days. Doesn't matter how many days it is, but I know that it's covered under warranty. But when that truck is in the shop, you better believe that I'm losing money. Now, if I had 10, 15, 20 trucks in the shop, well, that would be a problem. I would obviously switch the types of trucks that I'm buying. But I really want to hear your feedback.
Why did this hydrant run out of water in the middle of a firefight? That's the big question everyone's asking. Of course, the blame game has already started, but as an engineering channel, we're here to dig into the facts. We'll explain how this system works and why it failed, leaving the hydrant dry in just a couple of hours. There are a few key issues. One is that the water pressure dropped after just 40 minutes because of how much water was being used. Another big problem? The reservoir in Pacific Palisades was empty when it was needed the most, possibly due to ongoing repairs. More details all in the video ahead. Before we discuss why the hydrant went dry, let's first understand the basic engineering of how it works. Although fire hydrants may appear simple on the surface, their functionality depends on a complex system hidden below ground. The structure begins with a concrete support base, which provides stability for the joint restraining gland. This gland secures the connection between the hydrant and its branch pipe, ensuring durability and resistance to pressure. The hydrant branch is then connected to a gate valve, which regulates the flow of water. This valve is enclosed by a valve box capped with a lid for accessibility. At the core of the system is the main supply line, which links the hydrant to a water tank or reservoir. These wet hydrants rely entirely on the main water supply and are interconnected with hundreds of other hydrants throughout the network. During a fire, multiple hydrants may draw from the same water supply simultaneously. While this interconnected design ensures wide coverage, it also means that high demand can overwhelm the system, leading to reduced pressure or even a complete loss of water flow. Understanding this engineering highlights the importance of maintaining robust water supply systems to support effective firefighting operations. The water system faced unprecedented pressure, experiencing 4 times its normal demand during the California fire. In just a 40-minute period, emergency services called for 40 strike teams of engines, equating to approximately 200 fire engines.
De Big Orange Sale is geland. Pak tot wel 20% korting op vluchten.
To put this into perspective, these 200 engines were simultaneously connected to fire hydrants, all attempting to draw water from the same system at the same time. However, the water pipes are only designed to accommodate a limited flow. An additional issue arises when hydrants are located in uphill areas. These systems rely heavily on water tanks to provide enough pressure to push water through pipes to both homes and fire hydrants in elevated locations. When water levels in these tanks drop too low, the system loses the ability to maintain sufficient pressure. Without this necessary pressure, hydrants in uphill areas become non-functional, further hampering firefighting operations and leaving critical areas vulnerable. We'll take a look at what causes the dry functioning hydrants. This likely impaired the effort to protect some homes and evacuation corridors due to a lack of water supply. One of the main reasons the water hydrant could not pump water was when the fire broke out in Pacific Palisades. The nearby DWP reservoir was also out of commission and empty for repairs. This large reservoir in Pacific Palisades that is part of the Los Angeles water supply system was out of commission when a ferocious wildfire destroyed thousands of homes and other structures nearby. But officials said that the Santa Ynez Reservoir had been closed since about February for repairs to its cover, leaving a 117 million gallon water storage complex empty in the heart of the Palisades for nearly a year. Here are the before and after images, which show the extent of damage to properties in Los Angeles. This particular image is from the Altadena neighborhood, where the Eaton fire occurred. Using infrared cameras from Maxar, we can clearly see the fires raging on the ground. Moving on, these are additional before and after images, also from the Altadena area. The orange glow in these images indicates active fires burning at the time. In fact, many of the raging fires started Tuesday, fueled by strong Santa Ana winds that were of the strength of a hurricane, gusting over 70 miles per hour, which translates to 112 kilometers per hour in some areas.
Cross me.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
I never compromise.
"30 seconds until minions spawn.
There's nowhere to hide.
Minions have spawned.
Only fools pledge life to honor. They won't survive. Let's finish this quickly. Pathetic. Allegiances mean nothing to me. Another body for the gutter. On the razor's edge. Don't cross me. Enjoy the steel. I never compromise.
First blood.
There's nowhere to hide. Only fools pledge life to honor. This blade's my favorite. They won't survive. Let's finish this quickly. Your allegiances mean nothing to me. the razor's edge. Don't cross me. I never compromise. There's nowhere to hide. Only fools pledge life to honor.
An enemy has been slain.
This is no challenge.
You have slain an enemy.
Let's finish this
An
quickly.
enemy has been slain.
Their bones will wet my blade. Your allegiances mean nothing to me. Pathetic. On the razor's edge. Don't cross me.
An ally has been slain.
There's nowhere to hide. They won't survive. Let's finish this quickly.
Killing spree.
Your allegiance is nothing to me.
Rampage. An enemy has been slain.
Don't cross me. I never compromise.
Turret plating will soon fall.
There's nowhere to hide. Only fools pledge life to honor. They won't survive.
Unstoppable. You have slain an enemy.
Let's finish this quickly. Your allegiances mean nothing to me. Enjoy the taste of steel. On the razor's edge. Don't cross me.
Dominating.
There's nowhere to hide.
Victory!
This is the Palisades Fire. It began at 10:30 a.m. local time on Tuesday, January 7, 2025. This image, captured just 15 minutes after the fire was first reported, already shows its intensity from the sky. The fire quickly ballooned throughout the afternoon, raging between the beach towns of Santa Monica and Malibu. By midnight, it had consumed nearly 3,000 acres, destroying numerous buildings and homes, so many, in fact, that officials are still struggling to determine the full extent of the damage. The cause of the fires has not yet been identified. However, what we do know is that they have been supercharged by fierce, dry winds blowing in from the northeast. These winds, known as the Santa Ana winds, accelerate as they hit the mountainous terrain around Los Angeles. This can be seen in the striking bands of pink and purple on weather maps, indicating the areas affected by these devil winds. The Santa Ana winds also drastically reduce humidity levels, drying out the land and making it more flammable. With wind speeds reaching up to 60 miles per hour, these conditions are so extreme that firefighting planes have been unable to take off. Fire chiefs describe the combination of low humidity, dry soil, and strong winds as creating some of the worst fire conditions imaginable. Southern California recently experienced an exceptionally hot summer, with almost no rainfall during what should now be the wet season. This map illustrates the rainfall of the past 60 days compared to the average for this period. The brown areas around Los Angeles highlight regions that have received virtually no rain, leaving the land parched and highly flammable. This combination of factors has created a dire situation for thousands of Los Angeles residents, many of whom have been forced to flee their homes. These homes, often belonging to the rich and famous, have been reduced to ashes in mere hours. This is the grim reality faced by Californians as they grapple with an increasingly severe and prolonged wildfire season. 7 fires are currently being tackled in California.
Dit is voor iedereen die een gigahekel heeft aan dekbed overtrekken. Verschoon jij je bed nog?
The Palisades fire was first reported at 10:30 a.m. 1830 Greenwich Mean Time on Tuesday, January 7th. Within just 20 minutes, it grew from a 20-acre blaze to more than 200 acres. By Wednesday night, the fire had expanded to approximately 16,000 acres. At least 30,000 people have been ordered to evacuate their homes. The Eaton fire rapidly grew to cover 1,000 acres within the first 6 hours after breaking out. It started in Altadena in the hills above Pasadena at around 6:30 p.m. local time on Tuesday. By Wednesday night, the fire had spread to over 10,000 acres and 5 fatalities had been reported. The Hearst fire began burning just north of San Fernando at around 10:10 p.m. local time on Tuesday. It quickly grew to 850 acres, according to local officials, and has triggered evacuation orders in neighboring Santa Clarita. The Woodley fire broke out in Woodley Park at approximately 6:15 a.m. local time on Wednesday. According to the Los Angeles Fire Department, it has now been fully contained. The Olivas fire erupted in Ventura County, northwest of Los Angeles, and burned across about 11 acres. It's also been fully contained. The Liga fire ignited around 2 o'clock p.m. on Wednesday in the mountainous Acton area north of Los Angeles. It grew to cover nearly 350 acres, and as of 9 o'clock p.m., had been 40% contained. The Sunset fire broke out at approximately 6 o'clock p.m. in the Hollywood Hills, a residential neighborhood overlooking the historic Hollywood area. It currently spans about 50 acres and is 0% contained. A mandatory evacuation order remains in place. But there were also significant funding issues that may have hampered the firefighting efforts. A potentially leaked letter from LA Fire Chief Kristen Crowley, dated December 17, 2024, warned Mayor Karen Bass about the repercussions of recent budget cuts. According to the letter, the $17 million reduction in the department's budget had severely limited the department's capacity to prepare for, train for, and respond to large-scale emergencies, including wildfires. This warning highlights the critical role that sufficient funding plays in maintaining readiness for natural disasters and other emergencies. The letter raises important questions about the impact of financial decisions on public safety, especially in a state like California, which is prone to wildfires. We make original videos from scratch, so please do subscribe and hit the notification bell for more videos.
Box office predictions do not look good for Captain America: Brave New World.
As most of us know by now, a lot of Los Angeles is on fire, and it's been an insane thing to watch, especially as a Los Angeles resident, as fires pop up all over the city. Now, luckily, I live in a place that has not been directly impacted, but I'm hearing story after story of those who have been impacted. They've lost their livelihoods, entire blocks in their neighborhood, their schools, their communities, family members. It's just been absolutely insane to witness. But what's been even more insane is the people online who are celebrating this happening. And they're celebrating it because they feel like those who have been impacted by this disaster deserve it. Why? Because they're celebrities, or they have a lot of money, or because of their political opinions. And I have a message for those people. Maybe we need to chill out. Maybe we need to exercise some empathy. And maybe we need to reinvigorate our sense of humanity. Let's talk about it. Guys, before we get into today's video, please like and subscribe. Yes, we've all heard about the LA fires at this point, and of course, we're hearing story after story of people who have lost their entire livelihoods, rich people and celebrities included. Who would have thought? Of course, these fires started in the Pacific Palisades, which is known as like a wealthy area of Los Angeles, and we'll discuss some of the responses that people are having to these areas being set on fire. Now, we all know at this point now that the Pacific Palisades is not the only part of Los Angeles on fire, but even if it was, does it warrant some of the responses that I'm about to show you right now? We're gonna start out with a video out of Daily Mail, which is discussing celebrity homes that have been destroyed, and I want you to just guess what we're gonna find in the comments and what we're gonna find sprinkled all over the internet as far as discourse about the LA fires.
Looking for the perfect remote job? Find your next remote role at remote.com.
Some of Hollywood's biggest celebrities' homes have been burnt to the ground in the apocalyptic Los Angeles wildfires. Anthony Hopkins' home is gone, as the devastating photos show the house before and after the recent wildfires. John Goodman's house has been completely destroyed, and all that now remains is his backyard pool. Miles Teller's $7.5 million dream home is another building which is now entirely wiped out. Paris Hilton says she watched her home burn to the ground on live TV. while Matthew Perry's home has been engulfed and Harrison Ford was forced to evacuate. The list continues to grow as Eugene Levy, Billy Crystal, and Adam Brody are also among those whose homes are destroyed, while dozens of other stars now face an anxious wait alongside their neighbors to learn if anything could be saved and to pick up the pieces of their multi-million-dollar homes.
Now, the comments are wide-ranging under these posts. I urge you to check them out, but I'll read just a few so you can see the sentiment that I'm choosing to focus on here. It says, oh no, keeps scrolling. I don't think Matthew Perry needs his anymore. Who gives a shit about celebrity homes? They can afford another. It's the hardworking people that probably can't afford to replace their homes that I feel sorry for. So at least we get a little bit of sympathy for somebody in that final comment there. If you go and travel around TikTok and other platforms, you're going to find similar comments to those I just read to you. Here's one that says, pray for them, haha.
Never compromise.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift. "30 seconds until minions spawn.
Only fools pledge life to honor.
Minions have spawned.
Let's finish this quickly. Cross me. Their bones will wet. There's nowhere to hide. They won't survive. Your allegiances mean nothing to me. On the razor's edge. compromise.
An ally has been slain.
Only fools pledge life to honor. Let's finish this quickly. Don't cross me.
An ally has been slain.
There's nowhere to hide. They won't survive.
An enemy has been slain.
I never compromise. Only fools pledge life to honor.
An ally has been slain.
Let's finish this quickly. This place is my favorite. Don't cross me.
An ally has been slain. Shut down.
There's nowhere to hide. They won't survive. Allegiances mean nothing to me.
He just had the strangest reality.
On the razor's edge.
An enemy has been slain.
I never compromise. Only fools pledge life to honor.
Executed.
Taste of steel.
An ally has been slain.
Let's finish this quickly.
You have been slain.
Don't cross me. There's nowhere to hide.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
They won't survive.
Enemy double kill.
Your allegiances mean nothing to me. On the razor's edge. I never compromise.
An ally has been slain.
Another body for the gunner.
Enemy killing spree. Executed.
Only fools pledge life to honor. Let's finish this quickly.
Turret plating will soon fall.
There's nowhere to hide. They won't survive. Your allegiances mean nothing to me.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Your turret has been destroyed.
On the razor's edge.
Has destroyed a turret.
Never compromise.
I just had the strangest reality.
Only fools pledge life to honor.
An enemy has been slain.
Let's finish this.
Shut down. An ally has been slain.
Pathetic.
Shut down.
Don't cross me. There's nowhere to hide.
Shut down. You have slain an enemy.
They won't survive. Your allegiances mean nothing to me.
Killing spree.
On the razor's edge. I never compromise. Only fools pledge life to honor.
An An ally has been
Let's
slain.
finish this quickly. Don't
An
cross
enemy
me.
has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret. Killing spree.
There's nowhere to
Rampage.
hide.
An ally has been slain.
They won't survive. Your allegiances mean nothing to me.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Dominating. Your team has destroyed a turret. An enemy has been slain.
I never
Your team
come
has destroyed an inhibitor.
Only fools pledge life to honor.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Their bones will wet my
Rampage.
Let's finish this quickly.
Shut down.
This is no challenge.
You have slain an enemy.
This blade's my favorite. Don't cross me. There's nowhere to hide.
Killing spree.
They won't survive.
Shut down. Rampage.
On the razor's edge. I never compromise.
Has been slain. Shut down.
Only fools pledge life to honor.
The enemy's inhibitor has respawned.
Don't cross me. There's nowhere to hide. They won't survive.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain.
I never compromise. Let's finish this quickly.
Slain an enemy. An enemy has been slain.
Cross me. There's nowhere to hide.
An ally has been slain. Shut down. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Enjoy the taste of steel.
An ally has been slain.
They won't survive.
Shut down. Enemy double kill. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
Your allegiances mean nothing to me. On the razor's edge.
An ally has been slain.
I never compromise. Only fools pledge life to honor. Let's finish this quickly.
Your turret has been destroyed. Shut down. Pathetic. Shut down.
There's nowhere to hide. won't survive.
Let's fly!
Your allegiances mean nothing to me. On the razor's edge. I never compromise. Only fools pledge life to honor.
The enemy's inhibitor is respawning soon.
Let's finish this quickly.
The enemy's inhibitor is respawning.
Don't cross me. There's nowhere to hide. They won't survive.
Try to knock me down. On the razor's edge.
never compromise. Only fools pledge life to honor. Their bones will wet my boots. Let's finish this quickly. There's nowhere to hide.
Shut down.
They won't survive.
Has been slain. An enemy is unstoppable.
No one saw that. No one saw that.
Your turret has been destroyed. Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
I'm not dead yet. Lead our way.
Enemy triple kill. Shut down. Double kill. An ally has been slain. Your turret has been destroyed. Your turret has been destroyed. Shut down. Double kill.
Your allegiances mean nothing to me. This is no challenge. razor's edge.
An enemy has been slain.
Enjoy the taste of steel.
An ally has been slain.
I never compromise.
Has destroyed a turret.
There's life to honor.
Rampage. Shut down. Your team has destroyed a turret. Defeat.
Oh no, poor rich people. Another one here that says, I'm here for how nature is only burning the rich neighborhoods. You get the gist there of what I'm seeing people share on the internet. And I was thinking it was gonna be crickets for these people, but these comments are getting a lot of traction and I see a lot of people sharing similar sentiments. Now, this is not to push aside the overwhelming amount of love and support that I'm also seeing online. And I feel like we should definitely take a moment to talk about that. But my goodness, the people who choose to put forward this attitude in the face of a disaster like this, do I have words for you? First of all, you're incorrect. There is not only rich people being impacted by the fires that are taking place in Los Angeles, we're talking about tens of thousands of acres being burned down. And the people who live on that land are, yes, rich, but also middle income, low income. You have impoverished people who are being directly impacted by these fires, having their entire livelihood stripped away from them. But let's go ahead and assume that these individuals were right. What if it was all rich people impacted by these fires and only the rich were having their entire livelihoods burned away, their entire communities burned away, every single memory that they've gathered over their lives that was holed up in their houses burned to ash? Would we just not care? And if your answer to that is yes, I have a follow-up question. At what level of wealth do we stop caring what narrative that grieving? When I was in the second grade, yes, that is the, but the narrative,
they get from
narrative that they're rich and that they can just build back everything they've lost. Here's a clip off the news.
There's a lot of Latinos and African Americans here too. We all get along. Like I said, we run a business from here. We sell churros and stuff. So we know a lot of people from here, and a lot of the people that we know lost their homes, unfortunately. So we have to call.
These are business affected by the import where California that are for South Carolina.
And then we were going to get our dad, but he was coming. Our house was
Aubrey Plot. To say unnecessary. My heart and empathy can go into two tragedies at once. Don't come here to spread hate towards either of them. Or who do you feel tragedy? How much money? Oh, it
Coach him when he was in high school. He says, "Where's your jacket?" He says, "Coach, I don't."
Intimidators do not forgive or forget.
Live and die by the blade.
It seems like the solar industry can do whatever they want to and nobody's saying anything about it.
An attempt to cut down on energy bills turned into a financial nightmare for a local man. He messaged Megan saying he feels duped and out of options.
Our consumer investigator joins us now to explain what happened. Megan.
Complicated stuff. Our state's Bureau of Consumer Protection received 87 complaints back in 2020 about solar companies. This year, they've received 227 complaints. That's a 160% increase in complaints over just 4 years. And as the industry grows in our area, consumers need to know the red flags to look out for.
We got a knock on our door. It's probably mid-December.
Solar panels cover this Beaver Falls home, but Larry Minetti says he'd do anything to give them all back.
Yeah, I'm left hanging, but I don't want this to happen to somebody else.
Larry feels victimized by predatory sales tactics and says he signed on the dotted line for something at the end of the day he can't afford.
It's like they presented everything on a tablet, and once you signed it, all they did was flip to the next page, and you just hit, all you had to do was touch the screen and it put your signature there. You never had time to physically read the entire agreement.
He tells KDKA he thought he agreed to 20 years of affordable payments with Palmetto Solar, but later learned he really agreed to what's called a balloon payment with Palmetto Solar's lender at the time, Sunlight Financial.
So then they put this clause in the contract about the voluntary payment, and if you don't make that voluntary $18,000 payment, my solar panel payment doubles from $370 to almost $570.
KDKA
There's nowhere to hide.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Your allegiances mean nothing to me.
"30 seconds until minions spawn.
Let's finish this quickly.
Minions have spawned. You have slain an enemy.
Only fools pledge life to honor. Don't cross me. On the razor's edge.
An enemy has been slain.
They won't survive. I never compromise. There's nowhere to hide. Your allegiances mean nothing to Pathetic.
An enemy has been slain.
Let's finish this quickly.
An enemy has been slain.
Only fools pledge life to honor. Don't cross me. Their bones will wet my blade.
An ally has been slain.
On the razor's edge. They won't survive. I never compromise. There's nowhere to hide. Enjoy the taste of steel. Your allegiances mean nothing to me. Let's finish this
An
quickly.
enemy has been slain.
Only fools pledge life to
An
honor.
ally has been slain. An ally has been slain.
This is no challenge. Don't cross me.
Executed.
On the razor's edge. They won't survive. I never compromise. There's nowhere to hide. Your allegiances mean nothing to me.
An ally has been slain.
Let's finish this quickly. Only fools pledge life to honor. Don't cross me.
An ally has been slain.
Be the last. They won't survive.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
I never compromise. There's nowhere to hide. Your allegiances mean nothing to me. Let's finish this quickly.
Enemy killing
Only fools pledge life to honor.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Enemy double kill.
Don't cross me.
Turret plating will fall soon.
On the razor's edge.
Your turret has been destroyed.
They won't survive.
Shut down.
I never compromise.
An ally has been slain.
Another boss.
Your turret has been destroyed. An enemy has been slain. Enemy killing spree. Your team has destroyed a turret.
There's nowhere to hide.
An enemy has been slain.
Your allegiances mean nothing to me.
Killing spree.
Let's finish this
An
quickly.
ally has been slain.
Life to honor. Don't cross me. On the razor's edge.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
They won't survive.
An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain.
I never compromise. There's nowhere to hide.
Killing spree. An ally has been slain.
Let's finish this quickly. Only
An enemy has been slain. Enemy rampage.
Don't cross me. On the razor's edge. They won't survive. I never compromise. There's nowhere to hide. Allegiances mean nothing to me.
Slain.
Let's finish this quickly. Only fools pledge life to honor. On the razor's edge. They won't survive. I never compromise.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Your allegiances mean nothing to me.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Let's finish this quickly.
You have slain an enemy.
Fools pledge life to honor. Don't cross me. On the razor. They won't survive.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Has been destroyed.
There's no way.
Has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Allegiances mean nothing to me. Let's finish this quickly.
An ally has been slain. Your turret has been destroyed.
It's life to honor.
Rampage.
Don't
Your
cross.
turret has been destroyed. Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
On the razor. They won't survive.
An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain. Shut down.
I never compromise.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
One more needless death.
Your turret has been destroyed. Your turret has been destroyed. A summoner has disconnected. Defeat.
Investigates contacted Palmetto Solar to question the sales tactics Larry claims happened at his front door. Palmetto Solar said the salespeople who dealt with Larry worked for a third-party sales partner called Lifestyle Marketing. Palmetto Solar said, quote, "In this case, a deal structure error was made that should never have been presented." And Palmetto Solar added, "We apologize to Mr. Minetti for what appears to be a subpar experience in this instance. As part of our standard operating procedure, we communicated directly with the customer and have now fully resolved this issue."
Many people miss this, and the products are set up so that this information is actively concealed from borrowers.
Diane Thompson with the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau says a rise in solar complaints led the Bureau to release a nationwide consumer advisory on predatory solar lending. The Bureau found 4 areas of risk for consumers.
The first are hidden markup fees, and so those are the cases where the panel installer is working in cahoots with the lender, and so they agree to give the lender a kickback, often as much as 30%.
Thompson said they'll also mislead the customer as to what they'll actually pay, often promising a federal tax credit that'll cover upfront costs. But Larry learned the hard way, not everyone qualifies.
It's a tax credit, so it's based on your income. It would take me 5 years to come up with the $18,000 through the government, not 18 months.
And when it comes to those ballooning monthly payments,
Anytime you rely on the person who's selling you a good or service to also
If you have time to watch Twitch, you have $10, truly. If you don't have $10, you probably don't have time to watch Twitch because you should be working. You should be trying to earn money. It's not a ton. It's not like a ton of money. So being like, I'm broke, I can't afford to sub, that doesn't really track. What you mean to say is, I'm so irresponsible with my money, I can't support the entertainment that I enjoy.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about today. So we're not here to just hate on, Twitch thoughts. They're what make the world go round. They are what make the internet go round. They cater to a market. There are obviously people who like this content, and that's cool. That's fine. But this f***ing entitled attitude, I have seen just too many examples of Twitch people, YouTube people, whatever. Not just e-begging, but e-demanding. So there are going to be multiple layers to this video. First, let's
Fair Elf Maiden, I assure you, I have no quarrel with you. What is an Elf Maiden doing so far from home? Who are you, daughter of Valinor, of such beauty?
I am Gwenriel of Eregion. My pronouns are she, her. And who are you?
I am Clubber.
And what of your pronouns?
What's a pronoun?
Never mind. My pronouns are she, her. I am standing on the stolen land of the indigenous orc peoples, and I am wearing a green cloak.
Yes, I can see that. I'm standing right here.
It's for the blind?
If they're blind, why do they need to know that you're wearing a green cloak?
Okay, here we go. Ableism and mansplaining? You Numenorians are so privileged, what with your patriarchal society?
If I may.
Excuse me, I'm speaking. I'm speaking. You have no idea what I have to go through on a daily basis. Men catcalling me, assuming that I can't fight because I'm a tiny woman half their size, and don't even get me started on the man spreading within the Elvish community.
My lady, look out! Fairest maiden of the Elven realm, I swear that no harm will come to you as long as I live.
You killed they!
Well, yeah. He was an orc. They are the bad guys, you know.
You assume that they're the bad guys because of your internalized colonialist presumptions. They're actually an oppressed, marginalized group that has been driven out by ethnocentric, xenophobic Numenorians.
Another orc approaches. Should I kill it?
No! That's punching down. Just apologize. Tell him that you're listening and you're willing to learn about the orc community.
What does that even mean?
Tell him you see him, you hear him, you celebrate him.
Will that stop him from trying to kill me?
No, but it will help with your Numenorian guilt.
Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys! He's heavily implying he's going to eat me!
Don't mock ethnic food choices.
He's not a racial minority! He's a hideous orc!
Really? Body shaming now?
Live and die by the blade.
I come back to you now, at the turn of the tide.
There must be some wizard sent here to Middle-earth to help us.
Say what? No, I'm Kamula, Princess of Khazad-dûm. And I'm way more oppressed than that dumb orc. So you know, I'm allowed to kill these fools. Intersectionality, baby. Woo woo! A great evil approaches. I can smell it.
Oh, hey, howdy.
There's nowhere to hide.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Life to honor.
"30 seconds until minions spawn.
Let's finish this quickly.
It's smaller than the diagram.
First blood.
I never compromise.
Minions have spawned.
Don't cross me. Your allegiances mean nothing to me. They won't survive. On the razor's edge. There's nowhere to hide. Only fools pledge life to honor. Let's finish this quickly. I never compromise.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Pathetic.
An ally has been slain. You have slain an enemy.
Enjoy the taste of steel. Allegiances mean nothing to me.
An ally has been slain.
They won't survive.
has been slain.
On the razor's edge. There's nowhere to hide. Only fools pledge life to honor. Let's finish this quickly. I never compromise. Don't cross me.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Won't survive. On the razor's edge. There's nowhere to hide. Only fools pledge life to honor. Let's finish this quickly. I never compromise.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Don't cross me. Allegiances mean nothing to me. They won't survive. On the razor's edge.
Slain. Rampage. Enemy killing spree.
This is my favorite. Another body for the gutter. Only fools pledge life to honor. Let's finish this quickly. I never compromise. Don't cross me.
Shut down. Turret plating will fall soon.
Pathetic. Your allegiances mean nothing to me.
An ally has been slain.
They won't survive. On the razor's edge. This is no
An
challenge.
ally has been slain.
Only fools pledge life to honor.
An ally has been slain.
Let's finish this quickly. never compromise.
You have been slain. Shut down.
Don't cross me. Their bones will wet my blade. Mean nothing to me. They won't survive. There's nowhere to hide. Only fools pledge life to honor.
Shut down. Enemy killing spree. An ally has been slain.
Let's finish this quickly.
Your turret has been destroyed. Enemy rampage.
Don't cross me.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Killing spree. Enemy rampage.
It's gone mad!
They won't survive.
An enemy is unstoppable.
This blade's my favorite.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Shown in the diagram.
On the razor's edge. Life to honor. Let's finish this quickly. I never compromise. Don't cross me. Your allegiances mean nothing to me.
Has been slain.
It's smaller than the diagram.
Ah, the sweet smell of science.
Your turret has been destroyed.
They won't survive.
An enemy is godlike.
On the razor's edge.
An enemy is legendary. An ally has been slain.
Nowhere to hide. Let's life to honor. Pathetic.
Your turret has been destroyed. has destroyed a turret.
Let's finish this. I never compromise. Don't cross me. Your allegiances mean nothing to me.
An enemy is dominating.
They won't survive.
Has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed a turret. Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
There's nowhere to hide.
Your turret has been destroyed. Your turret has been destroyed. Your turret has been destroyed. Your turret has been destroyed.
Welcome to the water.
Defeat.
I'm in a little bit of a pickle. I think I just got turned around coming over the Misty Mountains cold. Whew. And hoping you can give me some direction.
The Medadas do not forgive or forget.
They are known as title pirates, and they use forged documents to basically steal your home right from under you.
On this 7 on Your Side Investigates reports, our Carlos Granda explains how it works, how hard it is to fix, and what you can do to help prevent it from happening to you.
It's likely your biggest investment. You buy a home, and when you get that deed, you assume it's safely yours. But sometimes it's not so safe.
The brazenness of this really gets me.
Daniel Rabb and his business partner held a mortgage on a building in Venice. They say the owner never paid, so they filed a foreclosure. That's when they discovered there was a problem. They claim the person forged a document reconveying the property to him.
We immediately call up the trustee that handled the foreclosure, and that had signed this rescission. And she said, that's not us. That's a total fake. In fact, our notary stamp is spelled wrong.
They claim that person was able to file the fake documents with the county, and it went through.
The clerk at the recorder's office needs to be looking at these deeds to make sure there's a notary stamp on it, that the person who notarized it is approved and registered in the state of California as a notary, and the deed also has to be signed.
Arasadat is a real estate attorney who says it's a fine balance to make sales and transfers easy, but also to make them safe.
Theoretically, the clerk at the county recorder's office could look up the stamp number. Whether they do that or not every time, I'm not sure.
The system is definitely an honor system, and it doesn't work. It doesn't work to stop fraud. And it puts the onus on the property owner. And the legal system is just not adapted to this modern technology, because now anybody can create notary stamps.
They're sometimes called title pirates, and the FBI says it's happening all over the country. You would think if it's something so obvious, getting a title back should be simple, but it's not. It involves going to court.
The person who forged the deed is now the property owner. So for you to get title back, technically, right, on title. So in order for you to get title back to that property, they would have to either grant you a deed restoring your property, or you have to go to a court and have the court make an order saying you are the title owner of this property.
And of course, that can get expensive.
To take a case, really any case like this through trial, $50,000, $100,000 plus in attorney's fees alone.
For Rob and we, this fight has already dragged on for months.
If everything goes our way and nothing happens, and we file everything on time and we're astute, it's at best a year, more like 15 to 18 months. And if he puts up any sort of resistance, it could be a couple, 3 years.
County recorders are responsible for verifying the validity of recorded documents pursuant to the government code.
So what can you do to protect yourself? Maggie Becerra is with the Los Angeles Department of Consumer and Business Affairs, and she offers this advice.
Check your property records often. Some local county recorder clerk's offices allow you to search for and review property records in person or online. And make sure you monitor your mail, pay attention to your bills. If you stop receiving a property tax assessment bill, it could mean that somebody may have intercepted your mail, it could have got lost, or it could mean that a scammer may have changed your address.
You can also register with the
They won't survive.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift. Seconds until minions spawn. First blood. An enemy has been slain.
On the razor's edge.
Minions have spawned.
Let's finish this quickly.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Only fools pledge life to honor.
An enemy has been slain.
I never compromise. There's nowhere to hide. Your allegiances mean nothing to me. Don't cross me. Survive.
You have slain an enemy.
This blade's my favorite.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
On the razor's edge. Let's finish this quickly.
An enemy has been slain.
Only fools pledge life to honor. I never compromise. There's nowhere to hide. Your allegiances mean nothing to me. Don't cross me.
Enemy has been slain.
Pathetic. This is no challenge.
You have slain an enemy.
Another body.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
They won't survive. Enjoy the taste of steel.
Shut down.
Let's finish this quickly.
An enemy has been slain.
Pledge life to honor.
An enemy has been slain.
I never compromise.
An enemy has been slain.
There's nowhere to hide. This blade's my favorite. Your allegiances mean nothing to me. Don't cross me. Pathetic.
An ally has been slain.
They won't survive.
Thou not see.
An enemy has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Let's finish this quickly. Only fools pledge
Killing
life to honor.
spree. An enemy has been slain.
I never compromise. Another body for the gunner. There's nowhere to hide.
Shut down. Shut down. An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain. Turret plating will soon fall.
Your allegiances mean nothing to me. Don't cross me. They won't survive. Gems
Stand against
Let's finish this quickly.
Let me show you something.
never compromise. No challenge. There's nowhere to hide. Allegiances mean nothing to me. Don't cross me. Enjoy the taste of steel. Razor's edge. Let's finish this quickly.
Let me give you a hug.
Only fools pledge life to honor.
Shut down.
I never compromise.
Has been slain.
Your allegiances mean nothing.
Shut down.
Clarity.
Stones will wet my blade. Don't cross me.
Never submit.
They won't survive. quickly.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Let's finish this quickly.
An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Only fools pledge life to honor.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
There's nowhere to hide. Your allegiances mean nothing
An
to
enemy has been slain. Enemy killing.
This blade's my fate.
An ally has been slain.
Don't cross me.
Enemy rampage.
They won't survive.
Shut down. An ally has been slain. Double kill.
Let's finish this quickly. Only fools pledge life to honor.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
I never come.
An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain. Has been slain.
Let me show you something.
An enemy has been slain. Shut down.
Wonderful distractions.
Don't cross me.
Not so close.
An ally has been slain.
We must serve life.
You have slain. An enemy has been slain. You have been slain. Enemy double kill. Your turret has been destroyed.
As expected.
I never compromise.
A little something.
Aced.
Blind them with
There's nowhere to hide. Your allegiances mean nothing to me. Don't cross me.
slain. Has been destroyed.
On the razor's edge.
An enemy has been slain.
The pillars of history.
You have slain an enemy. Killing spree. You have been slain.
Never compromise.
The fight never ends. A little something from Talon.
Allegiances mean nothing to me.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Don't cross me.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
They won't survive.
Say hello to my little
godlike. Shut down.
On the razor's edge.
animals.
We must serve life.
An enemy has been slain. Has been slain. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor. Killing spree.